So we have the next Devstream about to drop this Friday, in which the devs are going to go into a deep dive on the new infected liches. They're calling it the Technocyte Coda. I had one of my friends show me after we beat the Warframe 99 update. If you go to Aoi on her PC, you kind of learn some lore behind the Technocyte Coda and how they were formed. So you had the government facility in 1999 collabing with, you know, the label that owns this boy band, and they're sending them DNAs from each of them to kind of like, I guess I don't know why, but the manager is not liking their personalities, or maybe he just wants full control over them for the music industry. So he offered to send this new virus company, or this drug testing company, samples from each of the members so that they can make clones of them that looks just like them, but they listen to every word that the managers say. So he sends them the DNA. At the end of this email, however, it says that they are still failing to retain the human look. So that's why it's funny that all of these Technocyte infected liches do represent one strong characteristic of the DNA strand they were given, to show you that incomplete synergy between the human DNA and the infected one. But yeah, we're gonna go over, because they showed us the first half of what this Technocyte boss battle would even look like. But let's go ahead and read into this deep dive before we get to learn how the infected liches are going to work. Warframe's first adversary system appeared during the emergence of Kuva liches, right? Yep. Highly desirable Kuva weapons and ephemera that could be earned by defeating them. If you're wondering why this next update is going to be so big, it's because this is what we're talking about. I have a video going over how you can start your Kuva lich or your Sisters of Parvos, but you have regular weapons, and then they have these upgraded weapons, Kuva weapons, for this faction. And you can see they look like different, they look kind of upgraded, they can even go up to level 40. All of these are free. They're completely free, and all you have to do is just initiate the boss fight and complete it. And not only weapons, but you can also collect ephemeras that you can use to decorate your warframes, give them that aura, you know, help you with your customization that you can get. Some of these weapons are also very new as well, like the Livia, the Exec, the Agendis, the Grigori. All of those are new weapons. But the crazy thing about the Sisters of Parvos is not only do you get new weapons, but you know, as well as ephemeras. We got some nice ones that you can get for free. You get a free hound. So a hound companion comes with it. So there's a bunch of blueprints and different hounds that you can customize your hound to look like. The main thing about this one is that this is now the infected faction that we're dealing with. Are they going to continue the pattern with giving us more rewards? So are we going to get 4 items with this, you know? Companion, an ephemera, a weapon, and maybe something else. I don't know what that could be. Or are they going to keep it the same with 3? I highly doubt they're just going to have weapons for this infected lich hunt. Born from the ranks of the Grineer, the liches were eventually joined by the Corpus-sponsored Sisters of Parvos, whose equally desirable Tenet weapons enjoyed a similar level of prestige. At last, in early 2025, the infested will enjoy an adversary system all on its own, the Technocyte Coda. And I know I will be getting too ahead of myself, but this is highly likely to happen, 90% likely. But you can expect a sentient adversary system on the way in the near, or in the free, I don't know when, but in the future. My guess is when we get access to the Tau system, either the new star chart they'll make for us, or they might make it like a new open world, how they did with Deviri. But I feel like that will be a perfect time to introduce the sentient adversary system. But seen for the first time during TennoCon 2024, the Technocyte Coda are unique for their infested aesthetic, but what truly sets them apart is their musical prowess, owing the sensational 1999 era boy band online. You may know them for their smash hit Party of Your Lifetime, available now that we can actually listen to. So the Technocyte Coda, however, differs from the Kuva Lich and Sister Parvos systems in other notable ways. So based off what I already know, I feel like they're using the railjack part with the corrupted hollow key type of similarities, where you like take down the cistern, you get this resource, and if you collect enough of that resource, you can trade it in the relay for a tenant melee weapon. So I'm wondering if they're doing that. As with other adversary systems, the Technocyte Coda will only be available to Tenno, not currently targeted by any previous lich or system. If you're free from an adversary and you enter the 1999 gameplay, infested enemies will have a chance to drop a unique item after being killed. Pick it up and bring it to a virus-riddled PC to run the Technocyte Coda, except, the command. So I don't know if this is going to be mission specific, like if there's, because for the Kuva Lich, you have to go to like a certain mission to get that dude to spawn. And then for the Sisters of Parvos, you have to go to a certain mission that at least had the Hand of Parvos, where you can use a teleporter, and then you have to use the Zorus Blade, you know? So this is their version. You just fight enemies. I don't know if it's all missions, and then you drop in, you go to those green PCs, and you run this new command. Complete the quick hacking puzzle to officially run it, and then from there, the Tenno will continue the process once they reach the extracted from the mission. So nobody spawns in or anything. Once you get back to your ship, the hub is going to display a splash screen with one particular member of the band highlighted front and center. So they might have like this new animation of which adversary you have on you, and then along with some pertinent details related to its relevant customization or reward. Tenno with an active Coda will find themselves robbed of resources, of course, as they would with any. There will be no weapon information displayed on the Coda screen, as Vanquish Technocyte Coda will offer a new currency that can instead be redeemed for their powerful weaponry of your choice. And we went over those weapons, and I'm sure in this post they would have it as well. Step 3. With an active Technocyte Coda, Tenno can hop into any 1999 mission and confront random Coda band members. Once damaged enough, they'll be vulnerable to your Parazon. So it's like, I don't know if we have to kill Tekrot to make them mad and then have them join in, or if we have to just play the game and they'll randomly spawn in. So the Parazon, so you're hacking, you probably got to click circle. Once you chip off a third of their HP, they're going to have, instead of black mods, antivirus mods to progress further. So antivirus mods are going to be, there'll be a special bounty mission that are going to drop these mods. When a player has killed enough Coda to get the antivirus threshold bar to 0, the adversary changes its state and flees to the origin system. And this is when we've seen the footage of how that would look like. Once an adversary has fled to the origin system, Tenno will observe a new node in the Earth Proxima, which is the Railjack map, called Technocyte Coda Showdown. Complete an infested Railjack mission to defeat your Coda. You can also battle it cooperatively. If you, just like the Sisters of Parvos or the Kuva Lich, if you're in a squad of 4, you're going to fight all of their bosses together. But I wonder if you get 4 resources. Upon defeating their Coda, Tenno can choose if they want to vanquish or convert them. Vanquishing will provide tokens that can be used to purchase the specialized weapons, while converting the Coda will allow the Tenno to trade said customizations. Weapons will rotate with the vendor on a schedule similar to Ergo's Glass tenant weapons. No. All right, so they're trying to incarnate adapter weekly systemless with this thing. Technocyte Coda weaponry. Tokens dropped from the killed adversaries can be used to purchase 10 unique infested, and I just broke my control. Get the Hema, the Sporothrix, the Synapse, the Catabolus, the Pox, the Tysis, the Castasis, the Gerudo, the Mire, and the Pathosis. Those are going to be all the weapons that we can gain with their infected Lich variant, so they're going to look a lot different than the base forms. We'll also be releasing 3 additional Technocyte Coda weapons beyond this list, so stay Oh, they're probably going to show that in this Friday's Devstream. Tokens will be exchangeable in 1999, and weapons will also be available through a similar. Oh yeah. So you just go to the person, trade in the tokens. The tech raw is sure to keep you busy while enjoying Warframe, but stay sharp and hone your skills in preparation for the new. Yeah. Now the scary thing is that the only hint that ephemeras are coming with this is that they said something with customization. So we could expect 7 ephemeras with this. They don't have to make it like connected to the adversary or the boss. They can just have it as a bunch of different options that we can buy from Eleanor's shop or whoever shop it'll be in. But yeah, that's technically it. We do have the Rhino heirloom set coming out on February 6th. So the crazy thing is just like I don't see them just dropping this by itself on February 6th with nothing. So I'm hoping, strongly speculating, that on this dev stream they're going to announce when the Echo's release date is, and that would be this date. But if they don't, then I definitely see them pairing at least the new Prime Warframe with this. But if they really are going to just have this as a standalone update, February 6th is mark it on your calendar. We'll be definitely getting this for that fashion frame. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk more, and I'll be live streaming for sure on Friday, so you can be updated on the new information they go over, or you can react with us live as well. But like always, you guys be safe, keep up the grind, and I'll see you guys next time.
Ooh, okay, no help, nigga. I'm straight. Where it at? On the way. Pray to God every day we straight.